Hello everyone. So dear students, in the last video we were discussed about the concept of business and concept of business activities. So in the today's class, so that I am very much interested to start the online class regarding the PUC first year business studies. Under that, characteristics of business activities. For making the video, so that is the reason I am standing before the camera along with my camera technician, dear students. So in the last video we have discussed regarding the concept of business, the concept of activities. So what exactly the activity? So in the term activity we have seen one economic activity, another one is non-economic activity. So let us see characteristics of business activities. In the last class, as I said, we have discussed regarding this one activities. So that contains economic activity, non-economic activity. So whenever you are going to say that the term activity which is a business activity, so that contains several characteristics, that contains several features, that contains some essential characteristics of this one business activities. Alright, dear students, look here. So business activities, whenever we are going to say the activity that is business activity, so that must be an economic activity. So dear students, as you all know, an economic activity, so whenever we are going to say the activity is an economic activity, so there must be the intention of earning the money, so earning the profit. So you are expecting the return, the money as a return. So then only we can say the activity which is an economic activity. So as you all know, dear students, so business activity. So vyavaharada chatuvatiಕೆ. So business activity which contains buying and selling of goods or commodities between two parties. So between the two persons, so it may be a physical person or it may be a legal person or it may be a representative persons. So that activity between these two parties. Now the second characteristics, that is sale or exchange of goods or commodities. Goods or commodities. So whenever we are going to say the activities which is the business activity, so that is sale or exchange of goods or commodities. So if you are going to say the transaction, if you are going to say the rough book entry as a business activity, whenever you are going to say the activity as a business activity, so there must be the sale or exchange of goods or commodities between the parties. So dear students, keep in mind, no internal consumption is called the business activity. So if you consumed for your domestic use, so dear students, keep in mind, you are conducting one business. Say for example, one general stores you are conducting, so for the sake of business. So from that business unit only, from your business unit only, you are consuming for your domestic purpose. That is not sale or exchange of goods or commodities. So dear students, here I am very much interested to say no internal consumption is called as business activity. As we have discussed in the last video, that is the concept of business and business activity. As you all know, the term business contains a busyness. So busyness, being busy for earning income by conducting business activities. So that should be very regular basis. Whenever you are conducting the business activities, that should be very regular basis. One single transaction is not a business activity. That is not a business activity. Business activity. So one time transaction, that is not a business activity. Dear students, whenever you are going to say the business activity, that should be very regular basis with the intention of earning income. Here one person selling the goods or services or commodities to the needy person, to the purchaser, I can say. So very important character, that is profit earned. Why we are conducting business activity? As I said, dear students, the intention, the main objective, the main motto of the business is to earn a profit. So if it is not the intention of earning profit, that we cannot say the business activities. So no business can survive without profit. Without, it means without a profit. So whenever you are going to survive your business in a market era, so there must be the earning capacity, that too sometimes super profit earning capacity. So the main intention should be the earning profit. So then only your business can survive in the market or in the present situations. One more thing, dear students, the very next characteristics of business activity, uncertainty of return. Uncertainty of return. So look here, I have written some no guarantee how much you earn. So dear students, very important characteristics of business activity, that is uncertainty of return. Though it is, the return is totally uncertain, but the intention must be earning the profit. So your intention must be earning profit, but the uncertainty of return. So you are conducting one business with the intention of profit. Say for example, you are conducting one general stores. So that is one business for earning income. Your intention is to earn income, but there is no guarantee. So income, or you can say the return, the certainty of return, there is no guarantee. So that is the reason the business activity which is called uncertainty of return, no guarantee how much you earn. Say for example, dear students, you are one student, so you have taken the admission for PUC first year commerce. Your intention is to get the high score. So to make the high score during your examination. But your intention is to just get the first rank. But there is no certainty. So how much you will be scored the marks. So like that, in the business activities, there is no certainty of return. So that is the reason we can say no guarantee how much you earn. Means you are conducting one business, your intention is to earn income, but you don't know how much you will succeed regarding earning income. Sometimes it may lose. So that is the reason we can say the business activity, it is totally uncertainty of return. But your intention must be earning income, whether it may loss or it may profit. So that is the reason we can say it is uncertainty of return. The next business activity, dear students, concentrate, that is element of risk. As you all know, dear students, without risk we cannot expect more amount of profit. So sometimes if you are interested to earn more income, you need to face some more risks. So you need to incur somewhat extra expenses for your sake of advertisement, for the sake of so on and so forth. So that those are the risks. So if you want to expect more amount of profit, you need to face risk. That is element of risk, exposure of loss, undesirable event. So that is, dear students, the last characteristics of business activity, that is production, procurement of goods or services. Production and procurement of goods or services. Keep in mind, so the term business activity, which includes the production and procurement of goods or services. In the event of production, dear students, the production contains the manufacture of the goods or commodities. So it does mean that the conversion of raw material into finished product, that is called somewhat the production. Here one more, that procurement, procuring the what you call raw materials, or you can say procuring some finished goods, or you can say procuring some services from outsiders. These are all called the trade, the term trade. Like this, dear students, in the today's class, this is the topic for characteristics of business activities. The characteristics of business activity, which includes, as you all know, an economic activity. Business activity is an economic activity. Its intention is to earn money. So it is the sale or exchange of goods or commodities. No internal consumption is called the business activity. So one more, that is regular basis. The business activity, whenever you are going to say this transaction is a business activity, then it should be a very regular basis. No, or you can say one single transaction, it is not a business activity. So there must be earning, the intention of earning profit. So no business can survive without the profit. So dear students, even though your intention is to earn a profit, but uncertainty of return, you cannot say this much will be the profit. Sometimes you may face some losses. So that also you don't know at the initial stage. Element of risk. So without risk, dear students, we cannot expect more amount of profit. So if you are ready to face the hard reality, that is the risk, then only you can expect more amount of profit. The last characteristics, that is production and the procurement of goods or services. As you all know, dear students, business activities or business transaction or business unit which contains a production and the procurement of goods or services. Production in the sense manufacturing the goods. It does mean that conversion of raw material into finished product. And second one, procurement of goods or services. Without manufacturing goods or commodities, even though you can procure some finished goods or commodities, or you can procure some services from the outsiders to provide or you can say to provide fulfillment of our customers. So with this, dear students, I would like to conclude today's class. So we will see in the next class, next syllabus. Thank you very much. See you on next video.